Hello, students. It's Miss Stanton. For today's lesson, April 29th, English lesson with Miss Stanton, I want to make sure that you know that I would like you to open all of your documents. So make sure you have your English lesson opened, you have the Mighty Maya opened, and you have nonfiction text features opened. So please stop your video and open those documents. Great. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at the lesson for today. So as you can see, today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. I'm going to hide by. I'll see you later. I'm going to read the learning target. I can identify nonfiction text features and use them to locate key information. So again, we're working with nonfiction text features, and we're using them to locate key information. So that's our learning target. So our activity for today, our learning activity is do a walkthrough of Mighty Maya. That's our text. And we're going to look at the text features we see in this personal narrative. And then finally, our success criteria is I will know I am successful when I can answer Edpuzzle questions, identifying the key information provided by the text features I see. So again, we're working with text features today. Text features. Okay? Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at our text features chart. These are the text features that our article focuses on. So these are the ones that are included in our article, the Mighty Maya, or it's an article, but it's also a personal narrative. So the Mighty Maya. So we see that our text features, oops. There, I didn't like that. So the text features that we're using or that we're seeing in Mighty Maya are title, which identifies the topic of the text and tells what the text will be about. We also have a beautiful title page, and it tells a book's title, author, illustrator, and publisher. We have a lot of headings, which divides the text into sections and explains what the sections will be about. We have beautiful photographs. Of course, those show what something looks like. Then we see a caption. Those explains what a photograph or an illustration is about, and it's the little text underneath the picture. We have tables, which organize facts and numbers in a visual way so it is easier to read. We have a lot of maps in this, or pictures of the same map actually, in this text that show where places, events are located. We also have bold, print, and italics, and those show what words are important. So you see here's bold and here's italics and highlights, right? And then lastly, we have fact boxes or sidebars for, especially in this one, it's for vocabulary, but it gives interesting facts or extra information about a topic. Very good. Now on the next page of this document, you'll see there's links up here. Oops, no, up there. So you'll see links, nonfiction text features complete chart, and a link to Mighty Maya. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And here's just a beautiful, complete document that shows all the different types of text features. And it shows it a little bigger so you can see that. You see how I wanted to show you especially this one about bold in italics. And you can see here what bold is. That's bold. And italics is when está chueco, así. It's like to the side. Yes. Okay. And then our other document was back here, the Mighty Maya link. Now, you, of course, already have this. I want you to open your book, okay, to look at these pictures with me. And you can use that book to help you answer the questions. Okay. Of course, what is this called? This is our title page. And we see here, our title is The Mighty Maya. And the author is Kenneth Garrett. And that's our first text feature that we see. And then we also see here a beautiful photograph of a Mayan ruin. Excellent. On the next page, we see a heading, right? What is our heading here? Our heading says visiting the Maya. So we know this is something about Mayans or Maya. We don't know. Well, we saw the photograph, so we already know, and we read about it. We know that this is going to be an author writing about their experiences, a photographer writing about their experiences. And then we also see a map, okay? And this is a caption that goes with that picture. And it says, this is where the Maya once lived. And it even shows you the whole globe and where this little section is. And it pulls it out, right? Very good. And another thing we see on this page is the picture of another Mayan pyramid. And it tells us in the caption, okay, so we have a picture and a caption. This pyramid was built by the Maya. And down at the bottom, it has the key vocabulary that's being used in the text. And it has a little sidebar that tells you, in other words, I'm a photographer, take pictures, and San Bartolo is a famous city in Central America. Okay, so we're not reading the article at this time. We're looking just at the text features. So let's go to the next page here. This is another picture of a Mayan mural. So it's actually a picture of a mural that Mayans created. A mural, you guys know, is mural. We saw a lot of murals when we went on a field trip with the person that came to our classroom last year. We went and we visited murals in several different places, and this is a Mayan mural. Now, if we go back to our nonfiction text features chart, you can see that we've seen so far is we've seen a title, we've seen a title page, we've seen a heading, we've seen a photograph, we've seen a caption, and now let's look at the bold print in italic. Oh, we also saw fact box with the vocabulary. And we're going to look at the bold print in italics that we see next, okay? So here I see in the text, it says, I'm a photographer, and I see the very first bold print here. This is bold, and it says, I want to show people cities, and that's highlighted, okay? So I know that those are important words. And then San Bartolo is another important word. So I see photographer, cities, San Bartolo. So I know those are important words. On the next page, I see it says the Mayans have lived in these rainforests for thousands of years. So I know the word thousands is important. And it says in ancient times, that's bolded, that's bold print. And it tells me the definition of that here a long, long time ago. And then pyramids. And it gives me the definition down here. So I know these are important to the concept. So thousands of years, ancient times, pyramids of stone. So very good. So we've got those text features that we've got already. And if we go back to the nonfiction text features chart that we saw in our document, I see that I've got that. I've got bold print and I've got highlighted. Now that's not listed here, but highlighted is one of those types of text features. And I have that fact box. I also am going to look at the map. We had a map. We saw that. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 text features that we're identifying in this piece. Okay, let's go to the next page, to 16. Now this page is loaded with beautiful text features, all kinds of text features that are going to help us. We see that we have a heading. We have highlighted and bolded words. We have another heading. We have a map. We have a picture. And we have a caption. Okay? So the caption says the Maya used stone to make art like this. The map is just that same map of that area, and it's focusing here on Copan. And we know Copan is, it says here, Copan was a small city, okay? So that must one of the Mayan cities, and it's showing us that. So the heading says 2 cities of stone, right? So that's the heading, and then here it says Copan. So that's one of the cities. We see that there's probably going to be 2 cities that we're going to be focusing on here, and Copan is one of them. Okay, Copan. Very good. Okay, let's continue looking at, here, look at this beautiful Mayan stone sculpture. It has a face. It has all kinds of information, probably writing of some kind. Beautiful. Okay. Here's another picture we have, and it says Tikal. So let's look at this. Okay, I made the screen a little smaller so that we could look at everything here. Okay, so this is the next page. We see a beautiful picture that has all these Mayan pyramids and ruins. And then it says Tikal. Okay, so that's our next heading that we see, Tikal. And look here, the map. We see that Tikal is highlighted. So that is our second city. We had the 2 cities, right? And Copan was the first city, and Tikal is the second city. And we can see it's right there, okay? And another thing that we see here on this page is a table, right? And this table is being used to compare Copan to Tikal. And what is being compared? The population, okay? So it says Tikal was a much larger city. I think Tikal is the most beautiful Mayan city. Compare the population of Tikal and Copan. And Copan had 20,000 people, and Tikal had 50,000 people. Very good. Okay, so remember, we're not reading at this stage. We're just looking through. We're doing a picture walk. We're looking through the pages. So I see here another text feature. I see a heading that says empty cities. And then I see that word empty, and it says the cities I saw are empty. And I can see, yes, these cities have no people in them. And I see another picture and a caption. The caption says, the Mayans once lived in stone buildings like this. And then I want to go on to the last page. Oh, look at this colorful picture that we see here. It says, in ancient times, the Maya liked to fly giant kites. The Maya still fly kites today. Oh, so it says that the Maya today, that's our last heading. And I can see that these are pictures of people now. And so these are current Mayans, modern Mayans. All right. So I hope you enjoyed our walkthrough of the Mighty Maya. And I would like you to read through now and practice reading. I want you to try to read it 3 times. Okay. Just read through it 3 times. And on Monday, is it Monday? Yeah, Monday we'll do another reading of our article. Okay, so have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Well, I forgot one thing that I wanted us to do. So I want us to go back to our document, and let's look at all of our text features one more time. So we saw that we had a title, we have a title page, we had a heading, we had many photographs, we had captions, we had a table, a map, we had bold print and italics, and fact boxes and sidebars. So that's what I want you to be looking at today when you're looking through your text. All right, bye.